Hey, and welcome back to the Sit Show. I am Malise Nwafo, and today we're talking about something that's quite interesting, something that essentially cuts across all aspects of someone's life, and that topic isn't quite sinister as you would think, but the topic is the fear of missing out, FOMO, otherwise pronounced as FOMO, the fear of missing out. Have you ever been in a situation where your friends call you and like, hey bro, we're going out for a party. We are going out for a party. Yeah, that's a more reasonable example. And then you're like, I don't feel like, I don't have the energy, I don't have the vibe. And then they go out, and while you're home, probably Netflix and chilling with your popcorn or whatever snack you're with, you eventually go to Instagram, check their Instagram story or their Instagram feed, and you're seeing pictures of the party, and you're like, oh, what's going on, man? I should have been there. Let's take another example. Let's say totally unrelated. You don't even know this person. Most likely on Instagram. Let's say the new social media platform which is causing waves, TikTok. You go on TikTok and you're seeing people displaying their very fashionable lifestyle, their very luxurious, enthusiastic and flashy lifestyle, very flamboyant, very poppy. I don't know if that's a word, but they're putting this on full display, and you're like, am I Nigerians will be like, am I a spoon? God, am I a spoon? Am I tree? Why can't I be this person? You find yourself sulking, you find yourself feeling bad that you can't live a luxurious life, probably based on your circumstance, based on the situation around you, or probably some life choices you didn't make right. But at that moment, you will not be thinking of the life choices you didn't make right. You will not be thinking of opportunities that you would have maximized. You will not be thinking of an ability to grow yourself or invest in yourself to become a better person. All you're hell bent on is living a flamboyant, luxurious, high class, high fashion lifestyle because you've seen your favorite celebrity or influencer living like that, or you just saw some rando on TikTok that probably you knew had a few thousand followers or a few hundred followers, now has a blue check mark and over 1 million, with a very neat hairline, flashy acrylic nails or something, and you are feeling dejected. That is what we call the fear of missing out. So let's talk about a more professional definition rather than illustration. So FOMO, which is the fear of missing out, is an emotional response to the belief that other people are living better, more satisfying lives, or that important opportunities are being missed. It often leads to dissatisfaction, depression, and stress. Now, when we talk about mental health issues, people are more inclined to think about trauma. Trauma posed from several horrific incidences that might have happened to people. Probably trauma from a toxic relationship, trauma from some maltreatment of a person when they were a child, trauma from probably an accident or some very horrific thing. And the people that eventually come out of that push through the pain, those people are warriors, those people are fighters. But most times when we talk about mental health stuff, we're always looking towards that angle. that it's something else, something from the outside that is causing the pain on the inside. But if we look at this now from the view or from the lens of FOMO, it's more of an internal conflict. It's an internal war. It's something that you pose on yourself. Nobody comes to you and tells you have the fear of missing out, or nobody beats the fear of missing out into your head. You have a resolution in your mind, in your heart, and then anything that goes contrary to that resolution, anything that doesn't look as appealing to you as it used to be, or anything that looks appealing to you, more than what you already find appealing, becomes a problem, And most times I'm using I use the analogy of missing out on a party, because a lot of the times FOMO comes out from missing out on social gatherings. When you are not present at a social function or a social gathering, probably like a party, a rager, for people that are in foreign universities. Show this all the time of is I don't think that's how it actually is in reality, but you miss out on key events. Not like seminars though. These are like high school or college shenanigans. You miss out on these frivolities. You feel like there's a part of you that has been, there's a part of you that has been off, and you're sitting probably on your couch, and probably even lying on the floor, weeping bitter because you are not socially inclined, or you're not inclined to follow that social train of policy and shenanigans. Now, and is a conviction or a resolution had, and the best way to that conviction, not to be afraid in the first place, but more often you see people wanting to change their conviction, you see people wanting to change their ideas, mindset, or the decisions they've made, just because they one out of 100 people, 99 people are choosing to microbiology, and you're the only going for quantum physics, and you're looking at, if I made the wrong decision, everyone microbiology and the cool kids are there, I think I should go for microbiology, and they're like, quantum physics, yeah, just change, probably bust out some code or some very thing just to excuse ignorance. It's actually very what people can do to be susceptible. I would say that this idea, the fear of this dissatisfaction, makes you become ungrateful, grateful for the little things, the very little things. I don't know what other word to put there, but the things that would affect your life and make you a more effective, more influential person in society, you tend to downplay these things because it's less. But this process is slow, at least getting you to where you be at time. Seeing books on social media, probably at 21, telling you how I made 6 million naira or $6 million in 6 months, and you can too. And they put a link. Because probably the course is free, and the course give you, probably doesn't give you any. Or those ones that will give you a course, ones that would tell you, say I'm 20, say that's not true. You 21 and have all these things, and they put some hip hoppy drill in the background, showing you their $6 million mansion in LA, Beverly Hills, with their men of luxurious cars, showing you wristwatch collection, their gold chains, baguettes, these bracelets and chains, and all these shimmery glitch stuff. You look at your life, 20, just 1 year shy of 21. I'm still living with my parents. I'm feeding off of my mom's salary. I'm working a job at Trader Joe's or I'm doing part-time. at some tech fair, some tech startup, and the startup, you don't expect money, like, and you're feeling bad about your bro out of the gutter. That is not what you should be. That shouldn't be your focus, because you went for more. But things like have it, you can't hasten the and tell you that you can cut through. Majority of the people that you see that eventually become very influential or very has a high profile, they followed it. Some, not all. When I say majority, I would like to take it back and say instead of majority. Why some people are flaunting their lifestyle, eventually they end in the of the court system or the justice system, because flamboyant doesn't equate with whatsoever they're doing. Doesn't make any sense. They are doing probably illegal. I don't, but end up at the mercy of the justice system. And probably you see that part, them being prosecuted, doing something wrong, and you've copied that same route, you'd end up the same place, probably even worse. That's not my for you though. But this stuff about missing out, it propels you to do ridiculous things, socially valid. You buy into the ideology of a disgusting and utterly horrifying leftism, shifting from being a conservative Christian person to become a pro free thinking, rainbow flag, whatever, all that. I don't know. No, I'm not really a political person, but you get what I say. That fear of missing out causes. Let me just write the remaining things in my notes. The psychology of a major contributing factor is the desire for interpersonal attack and in the long, but at the same time feeling socially dead and worthless. See, you have more worth. You are created with worth and oh my god, it's like a tongue twister. You are created with value and worth, so you can't say that worthless. But no, try to convince yourself that valuable, even above or by, would seem futile once you have subscribed to the idea that you're missing out on importance or you're socially influenced by pressure and the desires. Already said that. You take your own conformity to another level, which in 9 out of 10 times is very bad. It's very, very bad. To your conviction. If you're a Christian, loud, do it with mind, your heart, your body, the truth, your religion, or don't shift the tenets of your religion to accommodate other people. So there's a vaccine. FOMO is a virus. Just say it's a virus. So to every virus there is a virus. So let us look at five. You have to take 5 vaccines. How to reduce in your life. Number one is that you have FOMO. That admitting and acceptance is usually the hardest. But once you can accept that suffering from the horrifying disease, horrifying mental plague, which is you're on your way to having a fruitful life. Second thing is with social media. FOMO is influenced by media and the flashy that we see on social media. Number 3 is to change the letters, change the F to it, so it changes from to JOMO, JOMO. Permits me. 21st century has a ton of abbreviations. So JOMO is joy of missing out. Now, unlike FOMO, it leads to satisfaction, joy, and peace of mind. Even if there are things you don't shift your conviction, you don't shake, you're not perturbed by the raging. Instead, you practice gratitude, you meditate, and you are thankful for things in your life and where you are at and how you're going to be, or where you are going to be in the next years or in the next month. The fourth is knowing your priorities. I talked about opportunities, the beauty of priorities. Feel free to check it if you want to. The fifth, cultivate a sense of gratitude. Now, once you're able to take these 5 doses, you're on your way to yourself of, because believe it or not, FOMO clouds your judgment, clouds your perception, clouds every single thing. And once your perception, your thinking is clouded, once your mental stability is, it affects aspects of your life. You know, especially if you're a Christian out there. Once your people are not accepting of you, you're not unapologetically Christian. You have to do all the time. God love you, but just listen to me, please. And it seems like you don't want to talk to your idea. You start putting their thoughts just so that they're more accepting of. There's a difference between tolerance and acceptance. If people do what you have to say but don't want to buy into the idea, it's fine. You can keep praying for them, but don't bend a knee just so that people can and take you under this, because in the come crashing down. So I hope you enjoyed to touch a little on what it be more how would I put this, more explicit with, will I say explicit, but I would state more things. I'll be more about my views on religion, as a Christian, and other things in my, and I hope it brings a to you and yours. And yeah, just have a listen. Hope you have enjoyed your listen. Remember shining, keep praying out there, keep the love of God alive, and yeah, illuminate. God bless you.